Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. These are my championship predictions. I haven't predicted these in a few weeks because of the international break, but I am back predicting them now. And I am looking forward to some of these matches this weekend. But we will start things off by talking about Hull City against Sheffield United. This is a match where which looks tasty, to say the least. It is the Tigers against the Blades. Hull City, they are coming into this match coming off the back of coming off the back of a 2-0 defeat to Leeds United. It was a game where, Leeds are Leeds, aren't they? They are a good side. As for as for Sheffield United, they are back to winning ways. They beat Watford 1-0. I'm saying that because I did say that I will get a tattoo of Tom Cleverley on my neck if Watford didn't sack him by the end of the season. Well, they lost a match. You know how ruthless the Watford owners can be. They are, however, I am going to have to back Sheffield United for this one. Hull City 1, Sheffield United 2. Share your thoughts on that one. And the next match is Millwall against Luton Town. This is a match where it just screams of a draw to me. I don't know why. Millwall against Luton. Let's talk about Millwall really quickly. Millwall, they beat Sheffield Wednesday 3-0. But it's a term Sheffield Wednesday. As for Luton, they haven't won their first match yet. They went and lost to Queen's Park Rangers 2-1. I am going to have to back a draw. And I say it screams of a draw to me. Millwall 1, Luton Town 1, and the next match is Leeds United against Burnley. Now, what a tasty match this is going to be. Now, if you remember rightly, a few seasons ago, on the final day of the Premier League, Leeds beat Brentford to send Burnley down to the Championship by losing to Newcastle. And in that particular match, Burnley had to equal or better Leeds' result. Now, it wouldn't surprise me if there's a bit of rivalry between these fans and the players, with all the history going on behind the matches. I am going to have to back Leeds. Leeds 3, Burnley 1. Did I talk about... No, I didn't talk about their results yet. Really quickly, I've already given my prediction, but really quickly, Leeds last time out, they beat Hull City. Burnley, and they are coming into this match off of a 1-1 draw in a Lancashire derby against Blackburn Rovers. And yes, I think Leeds might win this one 3-1. The next match is Oxford United against Stoke City, and Oxford come into this match having beaten Preston North End 3-1. Paul Heckingbottom's Preston North End, should I say. And look, certainly, who are we talking about? Sorry, Preston North End. No, Oxford United. Yeah, I mean, we've seen it before. We can see it again. Oxford United picking up points at home to stay in the division. And look, I can't see them winning every home game. But they are up against Stoke City, who obviously, I think they beat Plymouth Argyle, didn't they? 1-0. I am going to go for a bit of an upset here. Oxford United to win. Oxford United 1. Stoke City 0. And the next match is Swansea City against Norwich City. Two teams who, Swansea City, they lost to West Bromwich Albion 1-0. As for Norwich City, well, they won 1-0 against Coventry. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if these two flipped the results and Swansea win, Norwich lose, and but I am going to have to back Norwich because I think Norwich are probably the better side. Let's back Norwich. Swansea 0, Norwich 2. And the next match is Watford against Coventry. Watford are coming into this match off the back of a 1-0 defeat to Sheffield United. Is it inevitable Tom Cleverley gets sacked? I think it is. These Watford owners are ruthless. If Watford go on a 10-game winless run, then they will end up sacking the manager. Let me talk about Coventry City really quickly. Coventry City are coming off the back of a 1-0 defeat to Norwich City. They are just adjusting to the season. They have been slow starters in the past. But I am going to have to back Coventry City for this one. I think Coventry City are better than Watford. Watford 1, Coventry City 2. And the next match is Plymouth Argyle against Sunderland. Plymouth Argyle coming into this match having lost to Stoke City 1-0. Wayne Rooney hasn't picked up his first win of the season yet. He is still looking for that. But he is up against a team like Sunderland, as I say. Now, Sunderland come into this match having beaten Portsmouth 3-1. And Sunderland, I guess, got to back Sunderland the way they're playing. Let's back Sunderland then, as I say. Plymouth Argyle 0, Sunderland 3, and the next match is Sheffield Wednesday against Queen's Park Rangers. Now again, this match doesn't shout goals out to me. Sheffield Wednesday coming off the back of a 3-0 defeat to Millwall away from home. Queen's Park Rangers, however, they beat Luton 2-1, and you can't write Luton off. And you can't write Queen's Park Rangers off at the moment. Their first win of the season. I think they will be on a high after that match. And I think I'm going to have to... But I am going to have to back. This is my prediction. Sheffield Wednesday 1. Queen's Park Rangers 0. Share your thoughts on that one. And the next match is Middlesbrough against Preston North End. Middlesbrough coming off the back of a 2-0 win against Cardiff City. That certainly, Cardiff City have been a shambles, haven't they? Let's be honest. Cardiff City haven't been great. And is it only Cardiff City when I say this? Preston North End, they haven't been great this season either. They lost to Oxford at 3-1. I am going to back Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough 2, Preston North End 1. And the next match is Blackburn Rovers against Bristol City. Blackburn Rovers, it was a 1-1 draw for them in that Lancaster derby against Burnley. I think that this match will be... who are they playing again? Blackburn. They are playing Bristol City. I think this match might follow a similar trend where Bristol City might score early on and Blackburn might get something out of the game. Bristol City, they lost to Derby County, didn't they? 3-0. Heavy, wasn't it? To say the least. I am going to, however, back a draw. Blackburn Rovers 1, Bristol City 1, and the next match is Derby County against Cardiff City. Now let's talk about Derby first. It was a 3-0 win for them against Bristol City. Maybe people are underestimating them a bit. However, for Cardiff City, they have lost their first few games, apart from that draw in the Welsh derby to Swansea City, and I guess you look at this match and you think, is it time to start concerning? If you lose to a team newly promoted, Derby County, people are not talking about them as such to say like they will stay up, but I think it might be it might be time to start worrying a bit for Cardiff City, and I'm going to back Derby County to win. Derby County 2, Cardiff City 0, and the final match is Portsmouth against West Bromwich Albion. Now Portsmouth, as I say, they came off the back of a 3-1 defeat against Sunderland. Sunderland have been good, haven't they? As for West Brom, they beat Swansea City 1-0 there. Their very, very good start to the season continues. And however, I am going to have to back West Brom for this one. Let me just get my prediction up finally. My prediction for this one, Portsmouth 0, West Brom 2. Share your thoughts for that match, and I will speak to you in the next one. Thank you. Like, subscribe, speak to you in a bit.